Так загорелась абсолютно.
Having my breakfast, my lunch, my dinner, and then going back to sleep at night with Eurovision in my mind. So it's been 6 months that I have this in my mind, and now we're finally here, and I just want to say that I'm really, I can't wait to be on stage tomorrow, also tonight, of course, because finally, like all this, whatever it is that we had in our mind and in our heart, it's going to be there tonight.
Wow, yeah, the feeling is very, very well shared. And how did you find the stage?
The stage is huge. And actually, you know what, it's kind of frustrating to be on stage only for the 8 minutes. Because you have that quality of sound, you have that quality of stage and the lighting and everything, and you only have to enjoy that for 3 minutes. It's almost like, I want to say more.
Also, times 3 minutes, you had a great time. Well, not that much, but enough time to be remembered. And I believe that's what is going to happen tomorrow. So on this positive wave, with your indulgence, I'd like to open the floor for journalists and perhaps some people who would like to ask questions. Yes, please.
Is this on? Oh, hello, everyone. This is William the Adams from
Hi, how are you?
Good, thank you. During the semi-finals, they showed a video clip of each Big Five contestant, and yours opens with 2 men kissing. I'm wondering if there's a message behind this, and if it was deliberately chosen.
2 men kissing with a gas mask. Not really. It's not really easy. It's actually the gas mask kissing each other. But as you can see, there are a lot of men in my videos, and they don't really like wearing clothes. But I have to say that it's not, I have been doing lots of videos, because people always say, how come you want to seduce the gay public with your videos? I'm like, no, I have been doing videos like that for many years. But of course, this is the first time that a lot of people actually get to see that video. So, and I have to tell you that 98% of my friends are gay. And whenever I make a video, I want them to I want actually to please them. I want them to So actually the message that I'm trying to convey here is the message of tolerance. Definitely.
Well, with this performance that we're going to see tomorrow for just a minute, you know that just to make this performance, there's such great effort behind.
Yes.
So many people, and some of these people are just around you.
Yes.
So could you please grab a moment to introduce the people who made your appearance, right, and the press?
Okay, my hand. So, of course, I have on my left side, this is Jean-Pierre Pilot from. And my right side, William Rousseau. These two, they are responsible of the song because they are the composers and the writers of the song. And we have Antoine Guillaume from the director of Warner Music. We have Fred Balanca from the French television. We have the notorious Bruno Gomez. Well, of course, I don't have to introduce you to him anymore. So basically that. But of course, we have our dancers. We have, my backing vocals and all behind me that you don't get to see.
Thank you so very much, and I have to apologize for the journalists that were really pressed with time and they had to run for rehearsals. So, if you don't mind, I'll just take one question that the gentleman was asking earlier.
I'm trying to keep concise with my answer.
Yes, please.
Hi. Jacob Rednick, Radio France International Media Service Anglais. In the first press conference, you were asked about your reflections on Azerbaijan, Baku, and you reasonably said you had just arrived. But now that you've been here for a few days, if you give your impressions, and also I'm curious, have you had any conversations with people about this country's human rights situation?
I have been having a lot of interviews about that. And I have to say, I still haven't been anywhere. Yesterday we had this rehearsal a bit away from the hotel, but it's just around the corner. But so obviously, I heard bits and pieces about Azerbaijan. What I know, and what I can underline here, that it is a very young country. It's a very young democracy. It's been only 20 years that they have their independence from the Union, from the Soviet Union. But you have to also understand, you have to put this in mind, that this is the very first Muslim country that actually gave the right to vote to women in 1918. But can you tell me if there is one perfect country in the world? So I think, of course, it is a democracy. It's a young democracy with, of course, a lot of things that need to be settled. It's, it's imperfect. But you have to remember as well that only a few decades ago, they're still under the Soviet Union, and which, of course, there's no comparison. Now it's a democracy, people vote, it's not perfect, we need to give them time.
Thank you so very much. 100 years ago exactly, in April 1912, Baku was the first place in the Muslim world where a Muslim woman stepped on the stage, singing in front of the Muslim audience Italian songs. And the audience was not there to accept it. She was forced to flee from the stage, and she was running the risk of her very life. 100 years after, a city where this incident occurred is hosting Eurovision's courageous show. It has a pleasure of a performer like yourself here. But I also would like to give a short comment to Antoine to elaborate on a tournament that you've made, and I believe that you'll add some more information to that. Yes. Yeah, it's working red lights. No.
Okay. So the question was? Well, we for the first conference, we decided to reveal the name of the French contestants before January. So we had plenty of time to organizing the tour, the first tour, and we did more than 15 countries. She visited Hungary, Slovenia, Italy, Malta, Switzerland, Belgium. And I think the new thing that we did is that we recording specific duets of personality with an eye with local talents. For example, in Hungary, she did a version with a very talented artist of the car Capito. In Malta, it was with Claudia Capito, which we participated to the national selection. And we did, for Denmark, we did the spring, was also contestant of the Eurovision Song Contest. Yeah, it's 2009. And we asked her from those special person, he was countries. For example, she was in Hungary on the Hungarian Talent TV show, and she performed her song with Margarito. So it gave an idea of how Eurovision can embrace people and unite people in the community.
Well, with that all, I can only wish Angun to have some more visits to Azerbaijan, to find some local talents, to make joint records, and I do really appreciate your very profound attitude to the ongoing processes. So I truly believe, if you take a look at Azerbaijan on the map, many countries have shapes. Like Italy looks like an axe women's shoe, Norway looks like an arrow thrown from Europe to the north. Azerbaijan is the shape of an eagle, flying from west to east, bringing the elements of Western culture to the Oriental world.
Well, geographically, it is right in the middle of
Exactly. So I truly believe that with more people like yourself coming to this land and providing your insight to the greater force this speaker will have to fly to another century. And I thank you so very much, and I wish you